Hey there. Hi, Libra. How are you? This is LJ. Excuse me. You found LJ's Thriving Energy. We're going to be looking at the week of January 23rd through the 31st, 2020. And just to let you know, since this is a learning channel, I want you to know, now in the normal tarot deck, your card that is associated with Libra is the Justice card. So that's pretty awesome. I'm sure you already knew that, but I just wanted to let you know, like with me, I'm a Capricorn, so my card associated with me in the tarot deck is the Devil. Okay? Like Leo's card is Strength, and so on. But you are Justice, so you're all about balance, huh? Our reading today is going to be done with the Fairy Tarot cards, and then I did pull one Sacred Wealth Code card, which is the Advocate. I love it. We're going to look at that. We're going to read it. So we'll do that first, next, after we clear our energies. But yeah, we're going to work on, it's a spread that I found online at a site called Labyrinthos. Labyrinthos. They have a lot of different spreads. They talk all about tarot. So, you know, if you're interested in tarot, check it out. Check out their site. I did get this spread. It's called the Jungian Archetypes Spread. The Jungian, and I might be destroying that word, Jungian, but yeah, let me know in comments. It's hard to tell how to say it. Jungian archetypes are certain character or behavior models that we sometimes subconsciously use to shape our own personalities. So that's what our spread is going to be all about today. But first, please take a moment for yourself. Close your eyes. We're going to clear those energies with my beautiful protection bell here. Try to open up your heart space. Allow that divine, beautiful, pure white light energy to come in through your heart, into your soul, into your inner child, your higher self. Clear those energies. Any negative energies, allow them to leave. I now ask for the presence of the divine to guide and protect all of us throughout our day. I ask for a bubble of pure white light energy to surround each of us always. I ask that only love be able to come and go from our energy fields. Archangel Michael, please walk before us, our families, our loved ones, and protect us always. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so I have shuffled the cards. The fairy cards are all ready to go. I've shuffled them many, many times. And Libra, are you ready to go? Let's see what's going on with your, what you shape your own personality with. Let's look at the bottom card here. Princess of Winter is for the overall for the reading. So overall, inquisitive, truthful, realistic, undiplomatic. Interesting. Princess of Swords is what this is. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to read or to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. Maybe this is about an indigo child or adult. But that's what this reading is going to be all about. That's the overall. Okay? So the first card we're going to draw is going to be about your persona. How are you being perceived, and how does what others think of you affect the situation? So people see you, and they're perceiving you as the Queen of Winter. They see you as being very strong and patient, self-sufficient and funny. But you can cut people out like that. Bam! If they're too low vibration for you, you'll go in, you'll cut them out. You don't even want to be around them. You don't want to smell them. You don't want to be around them. So people see you as that. You let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now's the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals, perhaps this is about. But yeah, people see you as being that Queen of Winter. I love it. She's strong. She's capable. She's sharp. Yeah, she can cut in, she can come in with that sword. Remember, it is double-sided, so people may see you as, you know, you're cutting them out, but you're also hurting them as you cut them out. So be real careful of doing that. Be more compassionate, perhaps. Now, the shadow side of you, excuse me, is the Four of Summer. Shadow side, what are you ashamed of? What do you want to hide? What don't you want to acknowledge? Four of Summer is the Four of Cups. So you're distracted. You're failing to see a magical opportunity. Look at this child down here. This child's going, Mommy, Mommy, can you see me? Can you see me? Maybe you're distracted and you're not noticing. Discontentment with life. Maybe you're a little depressed. Interesting. What are you ashamed of? What is bringing you so far down into low vibrations that you're not able to see what's going on around you? Are you trying to hide something? Four of Cups. There's something right in front of you that you're not seeing because you're so distracted. But you don't want to acknowledge it. Why is that? The shadow, this is your shadow side. What do you think of when you see this card? Who do you think of immediately? Interesting. All right, so this is going to be your divine feminine. What your divine feminine is saying to you. So if you were thinking only of your happiness, what would you do? If you were thinking only of your happiness, what would you do? Your feminine side is telling you that the choice you're making, you're about to make, or you've made, that there is a better choice. Libras, you're not seeing things clearly. Your divine feminine side wants you to see things clearly. Her eyes are almost closed. Open them up. Take a look around. Maybe look at things from a different perspective, like the Hanged Man. You're running away from the truth for some reason. You're distracted. Your shadow side. Your feminine side knows this. Your feminine side sees this distraction. Your feminine side sees that you're missing an opportunity. There's a better choice than what you're thinking of making, though. But you need to see things clearly. Maybe go into meditation and ask yourself, what's the better choice? You'll know what I'm talking about. Because there's a choice in your life right now that maybe you've made or you're going to make. But your feminine side is seeing that your feminine side wants you to open up your eyes. Your feminine side wants you to make a better choice. The next card is going to be so that was anima. Anima is what your divine feminine is saying. And animus, A-N-I-M-U-S, is what your divine masculine is saying. So what should you consider? What are your drives or your duties? Interesting. Princess of Autumn, which is the Princess of Pentacles. So this is the masculine side is saying, ooh, I want you to be studious. I want you to be responsible, cheerful, mischievous. Your divine masculine says that there's happy news about your career coming in. But you're not making the best choice. Your feminine side is not making the best choice. Well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. So it looks like you need to do a little bit of studying whatever you're thinking of doing, because there is a better choice. Maybe this studying will help you open up your eyes, because her eyes are wide open there, right? She's got the book smarts. She's going into the books to get the wisdom, the knowledge. It's like the Akashic Records, right? But there's happy news coming in, but for some reason, you're so darn distracted that you can't see what's right in front of you. That little baby girl or baby boy, they're sitting there going, Mom, Mom, I need your help, please. You know, this is an opportunity for you to help this child. Maybe you're not seeing it. Because maybe you're depressed. Maybe you need to get some help. That's okay. We all go through it, right? Maybe you need to be more responsible. Maybe because you're a little bit depressed or distracted, you're not being very responsible in your life right now. But your masculine side is saying you need to make your plans well thought out. Because if you think your plans, if you strategize, things will go perfectly. You just need a little push to get going. So maybe work more with your masculine side right now. Because right now your feminine side's not seeing things too clearly. Your feminine side's running away from the truth. Because your feminine side doesn't have enough information is what it looks like. All right, so the fifth card is yourself. What does your heart of heart want? What are your true desires? Your true desires. Two of spring, two of wands. Your true desires are to make that amazing choice. Do you want to choose the one wand where you stay where you are? Or do you want to choose the wand where it opens up the whole world for you? It opens up the world, a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. Partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. That's what your heart wants. That's what your true desire is. But you got to work with your masculine side, I think, to achieve this. Because if you get more information, you maybe take some workshops or some seminars. If you plan out what you want to do, if it's well thought out, you're going to get to this two of spring, this two of wands. You're going to make the right choice. So you don't want to be that feminine side right now. Maybe stay away from feminine side right now just through this week so that you can figure out what the heck to do. Become that, what others see you as, that Queen of Winter. She's self-sufficient. She's fun. She can be real fun. But she can cut you out. She can cut out crap that doesn't serve her, that's for sure. So, interesting, isn't it? So that's what you want. You want that two of spring. You want that two of wands. You want to be able to make that choice. I love it. So the Advocate. I align with the greater good for all. This really coincides with this reading, doesn't it? The Advocate. I'm going to show you this in case you want to stop it and read it yourself. You can pause that video for just a moment, right? I'm going to read it to you, though, just in case you want me to. All right, so the Advocate. The mantra is, I align with the greater good for all. Your sole desire to support and promote enduring positive social change. Your purpose is to be aligned with the divine and present to the needs of the many in order to champion social change that uplifts humanity. We're not playing here, people. Your shadow side is self-serving behavior, ignorance over responsibility. The Advocate is an outspoken, resourceful, devoted humanitarian whose sole motivation is to support positive social change. As an advocate, you're on a mission to close the gap between the real needs of the everyday people in your field of expertise and the divine ideal for them. You have strong opinions and are driven to champion the rights of others by improving organizations, institutions, communities, relationships, and social systems. You inspire people to give voice to what needs to be voiced in order to create positive change, even when the stance is unpopular. You're sensitive to what is amiss in social structures, and your rebellious streak serves your drive to create change. Trust in your language, and you're willing to fight the good fight in its defense. You're admired by others as a compassionate leader and have a unique genius to activate empowerment in others and bind them together in action towards a greater calling. You masterfully give form and order to whatever movement you currently serve and help construct it to stand the test of time. Now, the shadow of the Advocate, they say that ignorance is bliss. Not so for an advocate. In your case, ignorance is believing that there are no limits to what you can do. Ignorance is believing that there are no limits to what you can do. If you become ungrounded or unconfident, you can overshoot what is possible, put too much at stake, and fall hard. Without your platform to stand on, your world will contract with fear, and you will lose your direction, position, and purpose. If you're stressed, you can become over-responsible when it comes to trying to eliminate others' suffering and take on burdens that aren't yours to carry. You may also over-identify with what you do and accomplish and believe that you are loved and valued only for those things. Remember that although you are a valuable asset to your cause, business, or organization, you are not the only one who can handle a challenge or get the job done. You can be and are loved for being, not just doing. So your high value gifts are: you're an inspiring leader, you're trustable, supports those in need, positive outlook, serve a greater cause, willing to take on difficult challenges, you're compassionate, you speak the truth, you're perseverant, organized, and sensitive to the needs of the masses. Inspired action plan. Say this out loud if you can. I align with the divine to practice personal responsibility and hone my high-value gifts to support and promote positive social change for the greater good of all. I love it. This really coincides with all this. You've got to align with the greater good for all. So you're not even seeing what's the greater good for all because you're so distracted and you're so stuck in what you want, what in your little world, in your mind. That Queen of Winter, Queen of Swords, exactly, the advocate. She is the advocate. If you can work with a Queen or King of Swords, they're actually really good business partners because they keep their emotions out of it. Although they are fun, they are direct and to the point. So I think that's more what you need to get to right now, isn't it? Be more direct, to the point. Yeah, do a little more studying. Be fun. Have some fun. I think fun's going to break this up quite a bit too. Because remember, the Queen of Winter is very funny. But you do have a bright future through hard work if you make the right choice. So stay away from your feminine side this week. As you know, more so work in your masculine side. I think that's going to help you quite a bit. But that's going to get you to partner with the right person. It's going to get you to partner with the right person who shares your visions, your dreams. This way, great progress is going to be made. All right? Libra, looks like a beautiful week. You got information coming in. You might not like it, but that's beside the point. Whether you like it or not, the information's coming in. It's going to help you move forward. It's going to help you with this Seven of Winter, I think. Yeah, because she's truthful, realistic. I mean, you know, you got a lot of sword energy here, air energy. Information that will help you, but maybe difficult to hear. That's your overall. But speak the truth with kindness, compassion. That's going to get you way further, way further. All right. I love you guys. If you liked this, hit the like button. Maybe share it with, if you know a Libra or a cross-watcher that might be dealing with a Libra and they might need to see this, get some good information from it. You can share it. Subscribe. I do have a donation button. I do have an Etsy channel. An Etsy site where I sell lots of my jewelry, my wands. This is actually an amethyst wand that I'm almost done with. I got a little bit more work to do on it, but I love these things and they make me feel good. The energy of this wand is amazing, especially when you're reading cards. Helps to clarify. All right, well, I love you guys and you take care and I will see you next week. Bye.